Welcome everybody. I have to reload the page. So we are 10 hours and 40 minutes away from the first ever or the second ever launch of SPACEX Starship. So this is the first ever launch with like the brand new pad, the brand new everything. But this is like last time the pad got completely destroyed at the bottom. They had to revamp everything, and there's new stuff on this rocket as well. This is the second launch of the fully stacked rocket with everything here. I'm surprised they're even going to launch tomorrow. So it is expected to launch around 8 AM EST, 7 AM. So this is a camera brought by Lab Padre, not Lad Padre. But yeah, this is the first ever like launch with the revamp, and you can see the hopper over here, and you can see like the big light and cars and stuff. We're around 10 hours and 30 minutes away from the first ever launch with the fully I guess functional water deluge system, or like the brand new one. Yeah, so 3 grid fin actuators were replaced yesterday and today, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's launching on Saturday. You guys can listen to this while you sleep as well. Launching on Saturday. It was planned on launching Friday, which was today. But they've changed it to Saturday because of the actual grid fin actuators. Those weren't working, I guess, properly, because you could see it in the test. Something didn't seem right. 8:25. I actually moved, but I'm back in Texas for a while, so I can actually stay here for the launch. This is Starbase, Texas, Boca Chica. But yeah, this is the second launch of the entire stacked vehicle. The first launch with the brand new pad and brand new water deluge system. It's a 20-minute launch window. It's around 8 to 8:20. That EST, 7 to 7:20. Yeah. There's a TFR, another 18:7 AM to 8 AM, and there's another one the next day. Yeah, there's also a closure for space flight activities, which shouldn't be anything major. Just literally explains its space flight activities. Actually isn't as rare. You guys think to have this type of launch. Yeah, so they are going to load the propellant at around 5:30 CST, I'm pretty sure. Yep, it was restacked today, November 17th. Super Heavy launch vehicle. Yeah, by 5:30, there should be a lot of activity on the launch site. There should be propellant loading, any checks probably, like first part of the launch checks. If you guys can see those lights at the very bottom, that's actually the launch mount, not the launch pad. And you can see the little sections of the launch tower and the lights in there. I think they will go ahead and launch it tomorrow. But there definitely will be some type of debris. I think the pad will get somewhat damaged, but not as much as it was last time with the brand new deluge system. Tank farm probably won't be as damaged as it was last time. There might be like a little chunks of debris, but not like last time, like we saw like the literal star hopper size debris flying into the ocean and up in the air. And also, if we do get a failure, hopefully the flight termination system actually functions properly this time. Last time it did, but it took a while. It took like I'm pretty sure like 40 seconds to actually destroy the entire vehicle. I'm pretty sure the concrete will stand up, just maybe it's gonna be really scorched. No matter what. It's gonna be very, very scorched. This is gonna be a very weird launch for sure. The wait feels like forever, but it goes by so fast. We're 10 hours and 30 minutes away from the official expected launch of this fully stacked Starship and Superheavy. I think it might just get past stage separation. I think the booster is going to possibly tumble back. I'm pretty sure something's gonna go wrong with the booster after separation. Once it lands in the ocean or something, or I think they're gonna terminate the booster after Starship actually clears the range. Just think of Superheavy as a big pressure washer. Yeah, just a really big pressure washer. Real. Alright, we are now 10 hours and 30 minutes away officially. Gonna be one of the rare launches, the second launch. So I'd say we get 2 launches next year in 2024. Crazy how we went from that star hopper down there. You can kind of see it looks like that little dome by the tree. The big one, not the little tank over there. Literally to this giant, biggest, most powerful rocket in the world. So this is definitely going to be a crazy launch. This is my second ever launch that I've watched with Starship, which is there's only been 2. Beach is open for another 3 hours, I'm pretty sure. That means it'll give people time to get off and get out. This is live coverage of the Starship launch. You guys can go to sleep to this or whatever works. Go ahead and look over here. Yeah, this is gonna be gonna definitely be an action-packed launch. I hear something going on. Just asked everybody if you guys think the booster will terminate after separation. I think it might. I think something's gonna fail and might tumble, so they're gonna terminate it. They're probably gonna lose one or two engines, but usually that's nothing. Everyone's saying it might actually boost back and land a controlled sea landing. So yeah, they're done with all the drawings. Starship. This is it right here. The first one we did not stream on the channel, and that was because I couldn't. I woke up so late, and I wasn't going to anyways, because it was going to be too late anyways, because, yeah, this is going to be an extremely exciting launch. We will probably have two parts of this live stream. Starship is only 10 hours away. It's crazy to think this thing will probably be gone in 10 hours. It'll be in the ocean. Camera might move a little. Here in a second. This is a live podcast. I'm just going off what they said in the chat. They said the camera's going to move a little. So, possibly. There's a flyover earlier today. SpaceX said to launch Starship's second flight. There's a NORS advisory. SpaceX is now targeting Saturday, November 18th for the second integrated flight test of Starship from Starbase in Cameron County, Texas. The 20-minute test window opens at 7 a.m. CT and ends at 7:20 a.m. Starship is April 28th. It went through its first ever integrated test with its fully stacked craft. July 28th, it went through a full pressure test of the flame deflector and the water deluge system, and then super heavy static fired August 28th with all 33 Raptor engines. The test produced 7.9 million pounds of thrust. August 18th, vertically this is new. Vented interstage and heat shield installed atop Super Heavy Booster 9, and an upgrade for the new separation method called hot staging, where Starship's second stage engine will ignite to push Starship away from the Super Heavy booster. We see that a lot with Falcon 9, and then Starship and Super Heavy loaded with more than 10 million pounds of propellant on October 24th, and a flight-like rehearsal ahead of Starship test flight of a fully integrated Starship, which we now see on the pad. And then they did replace a tile. I don't think it's going to make it past re-entry. I think it might, like what we see with the tiles, they're going to have to definitely put some work on the tiles. But besides that, I think it will definitely be a very well planned out, well, it already is a well planned out launch. I definitely wasn't expecting it to be this early. I thought it was going to be later in 2024, or I guess early 2024. And there's definitely going to be a very good sight whenever we do see this rocket launch on November 18th. 2023. Definitely impressive how fast they destacked this booster, put new actuators on it, loaded it back up on the booster, secured everything, and now it's already ready for launch less than 24 hours after it was stacked. So that's definitely something. Yeah, so just a few more hours until it actually does load the fuel on the Starship. Propellant load, you'll see venting and you'll see some frost. Yeah, and they also did remove the hot stationary and put it right back on. So that's definitely something to think about. If they can build a rocket this fast, in the future, if they can build a rocket this fast, this big, stack it, destack it, put brand new actuators on it, take off the hot staging ring, put the hot staging ring back on, put it back up, secure it all, and get ready for launch less than 24 hours later, I think that could be, like, in the very future, maybe 2 launches, like, for, like, the payload. Like, one day it's gonna be as active as Falcon 9. Right now, it's exactly like Falcon 9, where their testing is getting more and more frequent, less actual, like, separate tests, maybe some static fires, maybe something else, maybe retroterrestrials. Besides that, they've launched 2 times this year. Well, 1 time this year. About to do a second one. There's right now 2 launches. Starlink and 3, right? Yeah, 3. Starlink, and Starship. So definitely a very good launch, and we'll be right back. Alright, everybody. I'm back. Oh man, so definitely going to be a good launch. 3 good fin actuators and a hot staging ring. Yep. Starship, they've already gotten full launch clearance. We are go for launch at this time. My predictions are they're probably going to shorten the T-minus on their official stream to, like, maybe 18 minutes, because they're probably going to hold, like, last time for around 30 seconds before resuming the count. Because, like, that's just smart to do, because you can check over everything. And obviously they couldn't check over whether or not the concrete was strong enough, like, right before they launch, because you can't do that. You just can't do that, because you can't put somebody directly underneath the rocket and expect them to do that when it's about to launch, too. But yeah, there's definitely been something going on at the launch site. Definitely, for sure. Been definitely an active day for Boca Chica, for Starship. So many things replaced and, like, stacked, destacked. So many things that have just been definitely something to keep an eye on. You can definitely hear some cars with mine, but yeah, so there's definitely something going on at the launch site. I'm pretty sure weathers go, or else they wouldn't, be doing the launch. But right now we are currently very, very go. They only have 1 chance at this. They have 1 single chance between. Be right back. Yeah. So if you guys see a gray screen, that'll be something here. Yeah.